previous classes, we learned about mean deviations, right? Mean deviations with respect to mean and median. Right? So while finding these mean and median, the deviation about we have found their absolute values, right? Absolute values. So absolute deviations xi minus x bar or xi minus median, right? Absolute means keep by keeping modulus sign. So this is absolute deviations, right? For suppose if we didn't take any absolute signs, so xi minus x bar maybe gives positive signs or negative signs, right? So in such a cases, these values may be getting zero. So either plus and minus becomes zero. Clear? So to overcome these type of situations, so they came from new method that is called variance. Right? So in this variance, what they have to do, xi minus x bar, by squaring this xi minus x bar, you get all are in positive terms only. We didn't get any non-negative. Clear? So the mean of the squares of the deviations. So what is variance here? So to overcome these opportunity with the plus or minus, so they came with a new idea that is variance, right? So note down the definition variance. Variance. So the mean of the squares of the deviation. This is xi minus x bar whole square. So the mean of the squares of the deviations. Deviations. So xi minus x bar is the mean deviation, right? So you have to square it. The mean of the squares of the deviations of the variates from their arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is called variance. It is denoted by like this, read as sigma square. Sigma square. So this is the symbol for variance. Therefore, variance sigma square gives 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square. So this is the formula to find variance in ungrouped data. Ungrouped data. This is the formula for finding ungrouped data. Variance sigma square equal to 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square. Please don't operate the board. Okay, so in previous classes, we found the mean deviation with respect to mean and median, whereas we use deviation is xi minus x bar, right? For suppose when you are finding xi minus x bar, you may be get plus sign or negative sign. For suppose you didn't use any absolute value. Absolute means modulus signs. If you didn't use modulus signs, then you may be get these deviations are either plus or minus. In such a way, they may be all values getting zero. That is the one possibility is there. So to overcome that this probability, they came with a new idea, that is to find of variance, right? So variance, in the variance, you have to find out the deviation by taking squaring. So xi minus x bar. So when you are square it, so always you get a non-negative integer. Clear? So what is the meaning of non-negative integer? What is the meaning of non-negative integer? Unmute yourself, then tell me what is the meaning of non-negative integer. What is the meaning of non-negative integer? Yes, tell me anybody, what is the meaning of non-negative integer? Yes, unmute yourself, then tell me. Yes, someone raise your hand. Yes, unmute yourself. Junior COEG MLG. What is the meaning of non-negative integer? Okay, fine. Non-negative means positive integers. So, right? Positive integers, but not only positive integer, right? Non-negative is nothing but positive integer union 0. So that is called non-negative integer. Clear? Not only positive integers along with the 0 is called non-negative integers. That is the difference between positive integers and non-negative integers. Clear? So if you have find the xi minus x bar whole square, maybe you get a 0 also. So that's why that is called non-negative integers. So variance read as sigma square. This is called sigma square. So sigma square equal to 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square. Standard deviation. Standard deviation is nothing but positive of variance. So positive square root of variance. Positive square root of variance. So this is called standard deviation. So positive square root of sigma square. So gives positive sigma. So that's why standard deviation denotation is sigma. Clear? So denotation is sigma. So standard deviation sigma gives positive root of variance. Positive square root of variance. Clear? Now, so this is the formula for ungrouped data to find variance and standard deviations. For ungrouped data. So important for 2 marks. So write down example. Find the variance and standard deviation. Standard deviation of the following data. So 2 marks important. So that is 5, 12, 3, 18, 6, 8, 2, and 10. So what is the formula? Variancy. This is symbol of sigma, read as sigma square. Okay. Sigma square equal to 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square. X bar is nothing but mean. So already we studied in previous classes. Mean is nothing but, so in the ungrouped data, sum of the observations by number of observations. Clear? So that's why first you should find out mean of this. So solution, given observations are 5, 12, 3, 18, 6, 8, 2, 10. That implies, so what is the number of observations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So n going to be 8. Right? Now we have to find out mean. Mean x bar. So what is the formula? Sum of observations whole divided by number of observations. So x bar is equal to the 5 plus 12 plus 3 plus 18 plus 6 plus 8 plus 2 plus 10 whole divided by 8. So if you add it, then you get 64 by 8. So going to be 8. So mean is 8 here. Now construct one table. So according to formula, we want xi minus x bar, right? Next column, xi minus x bar whole square. So 3 columns are enough. So first one is observations, xi. Second one is xi minus x bar. And the third one is xi minus x bar whole square. So total we have 8 observations, right? So 1, 2, 3, 6. Right. In the xi, I write down the given observations 5, 12, 3, 18, 6, 8, 2, 10. So xi minus x bar. So x bar is 8, right? So 5 minus 8 gives minus 3. 12 minus 8 gives 4. 3 minus 8 gives minus 5. 18 minus 8 gives 10. 6 minus 8 gives minus 2. 8 minus 8 gives 0. 2 minus 8 gives minus 6. 10 minus 8 gives 2. Now, xi minus x bar whole square minus 3 whole square going to be minus into minus plus 3 3s are 9. Next, 4 square going to be 16. Minus 5 whole square minus into minus plus 5 5s are 25. 10 square 10 10s are 100. 6 square 6 minus 2 whole square. So minus into minus plus 2 2s are 4. Next 0 square gives 0. Next minus 6 whole square gives 36. 2 whole square gives 4. Right. So what is the formula for variancy? 1 by n summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square. Okay, just in the last class what you found the mean deviation. Mean deviation means close this to this is the mean deviation, right? 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar, right? Whereas variance means just you have to keep square here, that's it. Clear? So same formula we are using here, just one change is there, that is for xi minus x bar whole square, that's it. That is variance. So that's why Now I want a summation of xi minus x bar whole square. So add this third column. Add the third column. So summation xi minus x bar whole square equal to 15. So going to be 194. Clear? So variance sigma square equal to, what is the formula? 1 by n summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square. So which is equal to the, so the total is 194. 1 by n value is 8. So second table, 4 times, 9 times, 7 times, 4 by 97. So 4 by 97 going to be 2, 4, 4, 16, one reminder. So 24.25. So this is the final result. Variance sigma square equal to 24.25. Right? And also they want standard deviation. Standard deviation. So what is standard deviation symbol? Sigma. So formula is plus into square root of variance. Plus into square root of variance. So plus into square root of variance is 24.25. Right? So square root of this approximately 4.95 approximately. This is the symbol for approximate. So approximate 4.9. Clear? Yes, unmute yourself. Do you have any doubts? Then tell me. Right. So this is the concept to find variance and standard deviation for ungrouped data. Clear? Now we are move on to grouped data. For grouped data. So grouped data, we have two types, right? So now we are going to discuss first one. Discrete frequency distribution. Variance and standard deviation for a discrete frequency distribution. Variance and standard deviation for a discrete frequency distribution. Right? So what is the formula? Mean deviation with respect to mean. What is the formula for mean deviation with respect to mean? 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n. Right? Fi times of xi minus x bar. Clear? This is mean deviation with respect to mean in discrete frequency distribution. Here also same formula, but here keep whole square. That's it. So this is the formula for variance in discrete frequency distribution. So clear, everybody? So the remaining matter is as it is. So just Fi times of xi minus x bar, keep whole square. That's it. That is gives variance. Right. Let us take one example. So important, 7 marks. Find the mean variance and standard deviation of the following data. So xi, fi, 4, 8, 11, 17, 20, 24, and 32. So frequency 1, this is 3, 4, this one is 5, and 9, 5, 3. Right? So discrete frequency distribution. Same, you have to take the table, how to find in mean deviation with respect to mean. So this is xi, fi, next we want fi xi, right? Fi xi. Next xi minus x bar. So next column xi minus x bar whole square. Next column fi times of xi minus x bar whole square. So first one is xi, second one is fi, third column xi, fi, fourth column xi minus x bar, fifth column xi minus x bar whole square, and the last one is fi times of xi minus x bar whole square. So total how many frequencies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So take 7 rows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what is xi value? Xi value 4. Frequency is 3, 8, 5, 11, 9, 17, 5, 20, 4, 24, 3, 32, 1. So I want capital N, right? So capital N is nothing but summation Fi. So summation Fi gives capital N. So add frequencies here. You get a 30. So N equal to 30. So here N equal to 30. Now I want summation Fi xi. So mean formula summation Fi xi by N, right? So that's why first to find out here xi Fi. So 4 3s are 12, 8 5s are 40, 11 into 9 going to be 99, 17 into 5 going to be 85, 20 into 4 going to be 80, 24 into 3 going to be 72, 32 into 1 going to be 32. Now you should add this summation. So summation Fi xi. Which one? 2 to 4, 5, 9, 18, 20, 2 remainder. So 420. So summation Fi xi value is 420. Now you can find the mean. So what is mean form? X bar is equal to the summation Fi xi whole divided by n. So this is the mean form. So 420 whole divided by 30. So 420 can be written as 42 into 10 by 30 can be written as 3 into 10. 10 gets cancelled. So 3 goes here 14 times. So X bar would be 14. Clear? Now you have to fill remaining 3 columns. Now I got X bar equal to how much? 14. So xi minus X bar. Xi minus X bar. So xi value is 4. So 4 minus 14. 4 minus 14. How much? Minus 10. Similarly, 8 minus 14 minus 6. 8 minus 11. So gives minus 3. So this is C for third column. Xi is 11. So this is going to be 11 minus 14. So gives minus 3, right? Next here, 17 minus 14. 17 minus 14 gives 3. 20 minus 14 gives 6. 24 minus 14 gives 10. 32 minus 14 gives 18. So what is the third column? Xi minus x bar whole square. So that means minus 10 whole square gives 100. So minus 6 whole square gives 36. Next, minus 3 whole square gives 9. 3 whole square, again 9. 6 square gives 36. 10 square gives 100. And last one is 18 square. 324. 324. Now fill the last column. Last column is Fi into Xi minus x bar whole square. So what is Fi value? 3. 100 into 3 going to be 300. Next, 5. 5 into 36 going to be 180. Next, Fi value 9. 9 into 9 going to be 81. Next, 5. 5 into 9, 45. Next, 4 into 36, 144. Next, 3 into 100. So going to be 300. Next, 1 into 324. 324. So according to formula, we want a summation of this, right? So add it. Summation Fi times of Xi minus x bar whole square. 6, 10, 4, 14. So this is 4. So 1 remainder. 10, 4, 20, 24, 26, 27. So 7 here, 2 remainder. So 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10 going to be 13. So final result here 1374. Summation Fi Xi minus x bar is 1374. So what is the variancy formula? What is the variancy? Variancy sigma square. Denotion sigma square. What is the formula? 1 by n times of summation I equal to 1 to n Fi into Xi minus x bar whole square. So sigma square is equal to the 1 by, what is n value? 30 into Fi into x bar whole square, how much? 1374. 1374. So second table here, 15 times. Here, 6 times. 8 times, 7 times. 687. So 685 by 15. So divide it. 15 fours 60. So 8 is the remainder. Total 87 means 5 times. 75, no? Point 8. So this is variance. Therefore, variance sigma square equal to 45.8. So standard deviation. Standard deviation. Sigma plus into root of variance. Plus into root of variance. So that equal to plus into root of variance is 45.8. Therefore, standard deviation sigma equal to. So square root of 40.8 is 6.77. So unmute yourself. If you have any doubts, then ask me. So second Roman, third question, first bit important for 2 marks. This is ungrouped data. Find out the variance. Variance for ungrouped data. So page number 306. Right? And fourth one is discrete frequency. Second Roman, fourth question, discrete frequency. So do hostel work. Right? And continuous frequency distribution is there. Tomorrow we are going to discuss continuous frequency distribution, and we have one more method, coefficient of variance. So that 2 methods we are going to discuss tomorrow. Then we will end this chapter. Okay. Later we will discuss some concepts about object. So this is for IP purpose. So clear everybody? So you have one more question in third Roman, first question. Find the mean and variance of the by using the step deviation method of the following tabular data. given our distribution of 542 members. Continuous frequency distribution is given. You have to find out step deviation method. Okay. So do this question also. Page number 306. Any doubts? Any doubts? Please respond, ma. Any doubts? Okay, no doubts, no? So do this work, no? So third question is for ungrouped data. This is already in the previous classes we completed now step deviation method. By using step deviation method, you have to solve discrete continuous frequency. Clear, no? Now I'm going to end this session.